dear students. Good morning, everybody. I am Adarsh, physics lecturer. Okay. In the last class, it means in class first, we shall discuss about charge and its properties. Correct. In my second lecture, we shall explain about Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law in scalar and vector. In scalar and vector, due to two charges and multiple charges. Clear? Okay. Now it is in scalar form. In scalar form, what it explained, Coulomb's. In scalar form. Okay. See, consider two charges. Q1 and Q2. They are separated by distance, small distance, that is R, separated by certain distance R. Here, according to Coulomb, force is directly proportional to product of two charges, inversely proportional to square of the distance. Charge increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಇವೆರಡರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರೋ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್. Magnitude of charges increases, then simultaneously Coulomb's force is also increases. Here distance increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರೋ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ಲಿ, ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ directly. They are inversely proportional. Square of the distance between them. Force is inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. Combining these two equations, Q1, Q2 divided by R square. Correct? Here F equals. Proportionality ಬದಲು equals use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get one constant K, Q1, Q2 divided by R square. Proportionality ಬದಲು equals use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get one constant K. K is constant but it depends on medium. Clear? Here K is constant but it is not universally constant, but it depends medium. Clear? Okay. Here K value or formula 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught or epsilon. It is permittivity. Its calculated value 9 into 10 power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. We know the value or formula for K, then substitute in the above equation. F equals 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R square. This is a Coulomb's force between two charges in the form of scalar or scalar form. Clear? Okay. Now this formula applicable for only point charges. What do you mean point charges? It is like point ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಎಸ್, ಒಂದು ಬಾಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಬಾಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರನೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಥರ ಕಾಣಿಸಲ್ಲ, ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಶೇಪಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಬಾಲ್ ತುಂಬ ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. It means point charge, it is not in particular definition, for point charge, but it defined on the basis of distance. ಅದೇ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಬಾಲ್ ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್. ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಬಾಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಬಾಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಸೈಜಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ದೂರ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಸೈಜ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗೆ ಸೈಜ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದರ ರಿಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಸೈಜ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಥರ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್. ಓಕೆ? ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಓಕೆ. Next we can go for force is inversely proportional to square of the distance. Correct? It means Coulomb's obeys inverse square law because inversely proportional. Clear? Suppose force between two charge is doubled, then we get new force between two charge, that is F by 4. See, the charge between two charges is said to be R. Then in the same case distance is doubled, 2R. In this case we get force F, but in this case distance change, then definitely force is changed, that is F dash. We know that formula for F, 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by r square. We focus on distance 1 by r square. Here double means 1 by 2 square. 1 by 2 square means 1 by 4. Correct? It is a new force. Here 1 by 4 times of original force. Similarly, distance is double, no problem. Distance is triple, then F dash becomes anybody. Here R is 3, then 3 square, 1 by 9, F divided by 9. Suppose the distance is said to be half of its original distance. Suppose it is 5 centimeter, it's half 2.5, 1 by 2. Okay. Then F dash become F divided by 1 by 2 square. Half means 1 by 2, it's a square. It means 1 by 4. Finally we get what? 4F. Here question asked like this: distance doubled, then original force how much times decrease? 4 times. Clear? 4 times of decreasing the force, original force, we get new force. Distance increase, then definitely force what happens? Decrease. That's why they are inversely. Distance increase thrice times, then original force how much times decrease? 1 by 9 times. Correct? But distance decrease. In the original distance R, in the next case it becomes R by 2. R by 2 means how much force? Increase. 4 times of original force. Clear? It is explains about inverse squares law. Okay. Clear? Rub ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ? Notes ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. Okay? Clear? Okay. See. Video pass ಮಾಡಿ notes ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. Okay. See. Next we can how it vary. According graph by graph, how it vary. It is force F. It is distance or separation between two charge. Clear? They are suddenly decrease like this. This is a graph. Force with respect to distance between two charge. Force increase. See later. See here two charge. Distance is R. Distance doubled. Force how many times decrease? F dash equals F divided by distance doubled, F by 4. Force suddenly decrease 4 times. Suddenly decrease. This force suddenly decrease when distance increase. Distance, suppose it is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. Distance between two charge increase. Distance increase, what happens? Force decrease. Clear? The graph explain between force and distance, how it vary. Inversely vary, suddenly decrease. Clear? Okay. Next, Coulomb's force in vector form. Coulomb's force or force between two charges in terms of vector form. Vector form. Vector form. Okay? See, consider two charges Q1 and Q2. They are separated by distance r. Suppose the displacement taken from Q1 to Q2, that is R2 vector minus R1 vector. Suppose the distance taken from Q2 to Q1, the displacement is taken R1 vector minus R2 vector. Confuse aggbedi. Displacement formula displacement, it is a very shortcut method. Displacement equals final minus initial, correct? Final minus initial. In the given case, see, the displacement is taken from Q1 to Q2. Which one is final? Q2 is final. Displacement like this. Q2 is final, then the R2, correct? Which one is initial? Q1, that is R1. Final minus initial, that gives displacement. Displacement is a vector quantity. Clear? Okay. The displacement taken from Q2 to Q1, then which one is final? R ide ade final. Tide ade initial. Ing bandre, this is what? Final. This is initial. Ing bandre, head that is final. It is initial. Initial respect to Q1. Q1 distance R1. Clear? Okay. Now we can go for F12. F12. This is the direction of F12 vector. This is the direction of F21 vector. First we can discuss with F12 vector. What is F12? Force on Q1 due to the effect of Q2. F12 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ Q1 ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವುದರ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ? Q2 ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? Force on Q1 due to effect of Q2, that's direction like this. Clear? F21 force on Q2. Force Q2 ಮೇಲೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Clear? Due to the effect of Q1. Okay? Okay. See, we know that in scalar form F equals 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R square, but it is in terms of vector, then we applied mod square. It is scalar form. It is multiplied with unit vector, then it becomes vector. Any scalar quantity multiplied by unit vector, then whole quantity becomes vector. Here R cap can be write like this. Here it is F12. First we take F12 vector is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by mod of R vector. Here force on which charge? Force on Q1. ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಓಕೆ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. R1 vector minus R2 vector. It is subtraction of two vector is vector, but we applied mod scalar. It's a square into what is the direction of this one? R1 vector minus R2 vector. Clear? Here see F12 vector. Before going to this, the value of it is a unit vector. It is a unit vector. The value of unit vector R1 vector minus R2 vector cap equals R1 vector minus R2 vector divided by mod of R1 vector minus R2 vector. This value substitute in the above equation. F12 vector equals 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R1 vector minus R2 vector mod of whole square into, what is the value of this one? R1 vector minus R2 vector divided by mod of R1 vector minus R2 vector. Clear? Clear? Okay, see how we get this value. How we get this value? Here A is a scalar quantity, multiply by unit vector A cap, any scalar quantity become vector. When scalar become vector, scalar multiply by unit vector. A cap equals what? A vector divided by A. A ikkade hodre A vector divided by A agutte. Vector divided by scalar, that gives unit vector, correct? Here it is subtraction of two vector, answer is vector. Here subtraction of two vector, answer is vector, but applied mode scalar. It is vector, it is scalar, ratio of these two unit vector. Clear? Clear? Similarly we write F21 vector. F21 vector formula 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by what? What? R1 vector minus R2 vector, sorry, it is F21, R21 vector minus R1 vector whole square into R2 vector minus R1 vector divided by R2 vector minus R1 vector mod. Here it is square, it is 1, multiply, it is right in the form of cube. Then final expression for these two, rub madboda? Clear? Final expression for these two. Okay, see. What we write? First one, F12 vector equals what? 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by mod of R1 vector minus R2 vector whole cube into R1 vector minus R2 vector. This is the expression for Coulomb's law in vector form. Similarly, what we write F21 vector? What is that? 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by, here it is 1 to R1 minus R2. It is 2 1 R2 vector minus R1 vector mod of whole cube into R2 vector minus R1 vector. Clear? This is the expression for Coulomb's force in which form? Vector form. Clear? Coulomb's law in which form? Vector form. Clear? Clear? Okay. Next, just we differentiate between gravitational force and electric force. Differentiate between gravitational force and electric force. What are the major difference? ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. In the next class I am explain it. Okay? Next, please subscribe my channel for the next upcoming video for the JEE and a NEET level class. Okay, clear? Next we can go for the difference between electric force and gravitational force. Fg means electric force, Fg means gravitational force. What is a differentiate? What is the similarities between these two? Electric force, force between two charge, we know that F equals K, what is that? Q1 Q2 divided by R square. According to force between gravitational force, force between two masses, G m1 m2 divided by R square. Clear? Here K value 9 into 10 power 9 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪರ್ ಕುಲಮ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ಎಫ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ Q1 Q2. Force measured in Newton, distance measured in meter, but it is square, meter square, coulomb into coulomb, coulomb square per coulomb square. Same thing happens in the case of gravitational force. G value 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 unit. Force measured in Newton, distance measured in meter square, mass into mass, kg into kg per kg square. It is not universally constant. It depends on medium. It depends on medium. Depends on medium. But this value is universally constant. Universal constant. Brahman के लिए the value of G is always constant. Constant. Clear? But K values change. Suppose the two charges kept in water. The two charges kept in water, the force between these two charges vary because K values change. But in the case of gravitational force, you can go anywhere in the universe, G values not change. It is always constant. Clear? Clear? Okay. Okay. Next, we can go for difference or similarities. Similarities. The force between these two charges obeys inverse square law. Inverse square law. Inverse square law. Both obeys inverse square law. R square, R square. Correct? Both are obeys inverse square law. Correct? Next. Second similarities. Both obey central force. Both obeys central force. What is central force? What is central force? The force act along the line joining their centers. That is called central force. The force acts along the line joining their centers. That is called central force. The force act along the line joining their centers. Joining their centers. Clear? I will explain it. First ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, see. Okay, one more difference between gravitational force and electric force. In the case of electric force, both are possible, attractive and repulsive. In the case of gravitational force, only attract. ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಗುಣ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮತ್ತು ದ್ವೇಷ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಎನಿಮಿ, ರಿಪಲ್ಸ್, ಎರಡು ಗುಣನೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಗುಣ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. That is gravitational force characteristics, which exerts only attractive force. But in the case of plus, what happens? Plus repels, plus minus attracts. Okay. Okay. See. Clear? Okay. We take one question. Write down. Force. Find the ratio Fe to Fg. What do you mean Fg? Electric force. What do you mean Fg? Gravitational force. Find the ratio of Fe to Fg for 2 electron placed at a distance apart. Okay. Given in a question, charge of one electron 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, mass of electron 9.11 into 10 raised to minus 11 kg, minus 31 kg. Write down the question. 4 option is given. First one 10 power 12, option B 10 power 15, option C 10 power 22, and option D 10 power 40. These are 4 options. Which one is right option? Solve ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? We know the formula for gravitational force and electric force. What is the ratio? Between these two? Okay. Over. Okay. We know that Fe formula. K means 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 divided by R square. We know the formula for Fg. G M1 M2 divided by R square. Correct? Ratio of these two, Fe divided by Fg, K Q1 Q2 divided by R square divided by K Q1 M1 G M1, correct? G M1 M2 divided by R square, correct? R square get cancelled, then remaining Fe divided by Fg equals K Q1 Q2 divided by G M1 M2, correct? What is the value of K? 9 into 10 raised to 9. What is the value of Q1 and Q2? Later we shall discuss, later we shall substitute. What is the value of G? 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11. What is the value of mass of one electron? Here 2 electron separated by same distance in both the case, gravitational force and electric force. Here distance is same, that's why cancelling each other. Charge of one electron E, charge of another electron, it is also one electron, E into E square, correct? Mass of one electron, it is mass of one electron, mass M1, it is M2, both masses are same, then which can be write M1 equals M2, in general it is taken M, then M into M square, clear? Then Fe divided by Fg, now what is the value? 9 into 10 raised to 9, what is the charge of one electron? 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19, it is square, divided by 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 into 9.11 into 10 raised to minus 31 whole square. Calculating this, we get one option. Which one? Approximately they equal to 10 raised to 40. This is your option. Method ಗೊತ್ತಾದರೆ solve ಮಾಡೋದು easy. Clear? Okay. ಇದರ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. It is lecture number 2. So in the first video we cover electric charge and its properties. In the second video or second lecture we covered Coulomb's law in scalar and also vector form, and so many numericals appeared in the entrance level. In the next class we can solve various problem uh, with different uh, in the next class we can cover various problem regarding to entrance level. Okay, please subscribe my channel for the upcoming videos. Thank you.